It's in the game.
PlayStation.
Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Here's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Cook. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Syracuse has moved into the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Poor starting field position here for the offense. Using his legs, it's Hansen. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no...
And this is going to be a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. A completion sets up a second down play. There's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Breaking tackles. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on
looking downfield near the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Washington. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On first and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense comes up on first down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on third down. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Picks up the first, looking for more. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Orange.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wide out. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
First play of the drive now. We'll start from the 32. They'll test the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. They'll have to throw it here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And it's Syracuse on top right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Syracuse! Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Tailback with another carry. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The pocket breaking down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Bringing pressure. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Single back, takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll try a pass here, and it falls incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Orange.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 19-point lead.
That makes the score Syracuse 22, Notre 3.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pulls it in. It's strong. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Just Time enough for one more play in the half. Direct snap. There's a stiff arm. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Syracuse. That defense contributes 6 points. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw. It's Nelson. The receiver grabs it, and he'll be brought down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. So early movement for the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Orange.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
After the PAT, they go up 19. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Nelson. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
Point after, knocked right through. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Pack now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And at first down, they go right back to him. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
He's running out of time here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Nice grab. It's strong. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Coming up, second down and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offense. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Bringing it out. It's Hill. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Syracuse looking to convert on 4th down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's Cook. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. A quick throw out left, complete. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. He'll hand it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Catch in the end zone. Successful two-point conversion. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
On the ground, it's Hansen. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Breaks into the clear. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Nelson. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Irish. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Caught by the receiver.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in the game, you're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Syracuse lines up quickly. And the Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Hey, good job by the defense here, not being surprised on 3rd down and 1. The offense elects to throw the ball instead of running for the first down, and the defense is able to come up with a sack.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's James. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Motion now from the tight end. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They get him down after a short turn, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 3rd and 6. The offense starts with a short field. To the air, it's Nelson. Catch made on the out route. Could take it all the way. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position, down to the 24. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Syracuse lines up quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be... Oh, they've got him on the blitz. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the fourth sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The sack on first down. It's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A running play called on fourth down. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And a timeout taken by the offense, 18 seconds on the clock. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Trying to find room. It's Hansen. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.